Hi guys, I'm Andrea. Thank you for coming back to my channel. It is Candle Day at Bath & Body Works. I just got back. Here is my bag, and everything that I purchased fit into this bag. I saw people hauling bag after bag after bag, and people having stacks of the cardboard containers that hold about 6 candles each, and they had them stacked up at the back of the registers for those that would fill one carton of 6 and then hand it to one of the associates and then keep shopping, repeat, husbands, kids, neighbors, everyone helping each other out. I opted to just get 6 candles. This was my first candle day ever, believe it or not. And I was really just wanting to grab what I could hold in my hands. I was there by myself and just kind of be comfortable, smell a couple of the other candles out. Since we have the clearance, the semi-annual clearance coming out in January, I didn't feel like I needed a whole bunch of candles, but I wanted to share what I got. So the total of my candles was $51.92, and the total discount was $105.50. So all of the candles were down to $9.50 today, December 7th, just for Candle Day. And I also had what coupons I received in the mail, which were 1 free item and $10 off 30. So I used that, and so my total savings was $105.50, total $51.92. So I'm pretty happy about that. And these will last me quite a while because I have some other candles to go through. So let's take them out. Okay, and 2 of the candles are the same, but my free item that I opted for this time was the Twisted Peppermint. I have loved the lotion for years, and so I grabbed the shower gel. I had not ever had it in a shower gel, so this is a really nice peppermint and can be used year-round. I'll probably put this away and get it back out in a couple months, or take it with me to travel when I go see my parents at Christmas. So it's not something that you exclusively have to use at the holidays. But as far as the candles, the 2 that I purchased that were exactly the same were these London Tea and Biscuits. And any of you that have watched my channel for a while know that I love London. I spent part of my honeymoon there, and as you can see, my living room is decorated with the red phone booths. There are several little items that I have throughout my home to remind me of London, and the main news app that I read on my phone is the Daily Mail, so I highly recommend that one. So London is one of my favorite cities in the world, and I thought these smelled really, really nice. I like the white cap, and while it does have kind of a Christmas theme to it with the red bows and kind of the gold accents, I still think that this is one that you can get out any time of the year as well. But it's nice and soft. It reminds me, it doesn't smell Christmassy to me. It just reminds me of just like a nice, clean, soft scent. And the fragrance notes are iced lemon, sugar crystals, buttery shortbread. So I think if you like any of those things, the lemon is very light. It is the first thing you smell, but the majority of it is the shortbread. So 2 of those here. And then grabbed a Cherry Frost. This is a deep purple color. I hadn't purchased this one before, and I hadn't smelled it out before. And I thought that this was a nice light scent as well that could go into the spring as I switch out my candles. And this one, the fragrance notes are juicy cherry, frosted black plum, creamy tonka, and juniper berry. So it's a nice light, kind of more of a slight floral, just kind of an earthy, very light floral. So I hope that this one does well in my bedroom. And the 4th candle is the Peppermint Marshmallow. This one is crushed peppermint, fluffy marshmallows, and powdered sugar. So anything that has marshmallow or powdered sugar, I do like in a home fragrance. And this one is a little bit stronger. I think it's going to have a better throw. It smells kind of like vanilla buttercream frosting to me, but there is that nice peppermint note. It's not a strong like peppermint candy or red hot type. It's a softer one, like what you would find mixed into maybe a peppermint cookie or something. It definitely has more of a bakery note. And then we have chocolate peppermint cream, so another peppermint one for me. And usually peppermint isn't my go-to, but these just were so nice and light and fresh that I couldn't resist. So this one is crushed peppermint candies, creamy chocolate, and white sugar crystals. And this one is definitely a little bit stronger on the mint side, but to me it's more of like an Andes mint, like the little chocolates that you get at Olive Garden or some of those other types of restaurants. So it's not red hot candy, it's more, reminds me of like an Andes mint in a jar. So it's really nice. And the last candle that I have to share with you is this beautiful pink fairy gumdrop. I've had this one, got my eye on this one for a while. This one is described as sparkling sugar berries, pink cotton candy, and a sprinkle of fairy dust. So this one, very light as well. I don't think this is a winter scent at all. It's got kind of the sparkles on the label that kind of remind you of Christmas time, New Year's, but this is one that I'm probably gonna put aside for the spring and summer. So that is my December 7th, 2019 Candle Day haul from Bath & Body Works. My store is in a strip mall close to my office at work, not far from my home, and they had to snake the line through the store because when I started to get into line, the registers, they had 3 different lines going all the way to the very front of the store, and it's a relatively narrow and deep store, so that can tell you how many people were there. I think ultimately I was only in line for about 20 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. And then when I did come home before I began shooting the video, I did notice that everything was sold out online. So I hope that some of you were able to get some of these at such a deep discount. I'm interested to know what you got and what you couldn't get. I was not able to get Mary Cookie. There were a few people in line a little ways in front of me that did have Mary Cookie in their hands, but when they looked for a couple of us ladies that were wanting it, it was sold out. So I hope that you were able to get some and that it was a good experience overall. I knew it'd be crowded, I knew it'd be busy, but they were super efficient. Everyone was nice and polite, and I'm happy with the small haul of 6 candles that I got this time. So thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.